Ben paused in the hallway to check his last schedule.
Con có phải nghe trước khi đọc không?
His first class was cooking in room 103. Cooking class told Ben, I don't want to learn to cook. Around him, lockers slammed and fizzled as other monsters hurried to their classes. How does my eye make it look better? A purple monster asked a goblin. My mom says I put way too much on. It looks great, answered the goblin. But you missed your third eye completely. Ben sighed and plunged down the hall and into room 103. He saw a zombie sitting alone at a table. Hi, say Ben, can I sit here? The zombie stared silent at Ben. Ben felt uncomfortable. Maybe he doesn't like me, he thought. There hadn't been any zombies at his old school, much just other ghosts. A witch sat down at the table. Ben recognized her from his homeroom. She had flowing black hair and was dressed all in black. Even her fingernails were painted black. The witch smiled at Ben. Zombies just like to stare. It doesn't mean he doesn't like you. What? Panther started. How did she know what I was thinking? He whistled loud. I can't always tell that what others are thinking, but sometimes I can have a seat. Oh no, Panther, sitting down. He was going to have to watch his toes when this witch was around. Ben sneaked another look at the witch. Her eyes were red and black with gold. She was the most beautiful witch he ever seen. Just then a huge monster with two sharp horns stalked over to the table. "Move over," he roared at Ben. "I sit next to Winnie." "Chill out, Mark," said the witch, spreading her fingers to admire her nail polish. Mark ignored her. He moved his face so close to Ben's that their noses nearly touched. "Did you hear me?" said Mark. "I say move over." The room was suddenly quiet. All the other monsters were looking at Ben. Ben puffed out his chest, trying not to look scared. "I hear you," he said, "but I'm not moving." He glanced at Winnie, who was watching him with a surprised look. Mark looked at Ben for a few moments. Finally, the big monster ran and sat down on the other side of Winnie at the end of the table. To Ben's surprise, a girl sitting at the next table gave Ben the blows upside. A moment later, an old witch hopped into the room. She wore a rook purple hat and orange sunglasses. On her chin was a huge mole. She used to be the room's blind teacher, Winnie whispered. "My sister had her last year. She was terrible at playing brooms, too." "So now a new teacher, Miss Bungle, teaches it." "Good morning, monsters," said the teacher. "My name is Miss Hack, and I will be your cooking teacher." Margaret. Excuse me, said Miss Hat, fixing her eyes on Mark. Did you have something to say? Yeah, said Mark. I hate cooking. We actually have something in common, so Pen. Miss Hagrid, he revealing a row of round teeth. Well then, Mark, perhaps you refer Lynn. That will be your job at the end of class. Mark scolded, and Ben tried not to laugh. After Miss Hat took attendance, she opened an enormous cookbook. For our first cooking lesson, we will make lean meat stew. Yum, said the goose, smacking his lips. First, we need to gather the ingredients. Miss Hat read from the cookbook. Let's say 6 rotten eggs, 4 dried worms, 1 ounce of pat blows. Oh, I just bought some bad laws yesterday. She fell in her pocket. I thought I had them with me. Miss had searched her other pockets, but she couldn't find the bad laws anywhere. Oh well, I must have dropped them somewhere, she muttered to herself. Miss had opened a cabinet and picked inside. What else can we use? These thorns will probably work just as well as padlocks. The teacher blew a small bag from the cabinet. It says here that these are very special thorns, said Miss Hat as she examined the bag. They form a bush that was brought by the light of the full moon. I'm not sure she knows what she's doing, Winnie murmured. By now, some of the of the monsters in the last were talking to those off. Ben thought he heard the zombies snoring, but the zombies' eyes were still open. Ben looked at Winnie. Winnie screamed, "I don't know, over there." He might be sleeping, or he might be awake. It's hard to tell with zombies. Ben was about to respond when suddenly his stool blew out from under him and across the room.